Right, I'm going to finish up with Tommy Robinson. Because this is it's sort of tied into the same thing, all this free speech. Free speech is a fundamental right. I don't care what religion or what sex or what race you are. You have a fundamental right to free speech. The minute you curtail free speech, you actually curtail free thought, because then people are starting to think about what they're saying. That is the ultimate goal, to control what you think. I don't care what anyone says. You can think it's a conspiracy theory, but think about it logically. Whenever you go to say something, you have to think about what you say. You're always thinking before you say something, even though sometimes it looks like some people don't. At the end of the day, they do. The minute you start limiting what people can say, people have to think about what they say. I suppose in some ways it could be a good thing, but fundamentally it's wrong. At the end of the day, even these hate preachers, I know I'm going to get a lot of backlash for this, but even these hate preachers have a right to say what they want to say. It's their free thought. What, Will? No, it's too wet. Oh, whatever. Go on, you go down there. He's got wellies on, I haven't. Anyway, like I said, even these hate preachers have got a right to say what they want to say. What? Go on then. The only trouble is that now we're going to get backlash for this as well. Now, a certain faction of the Muslim community have twisted it. I've used it to their own advantage. So now they're allowed to say what they want, but we can't say anything at all. They call us racist for questioning an ideology. It's an ideology, it's not a race. Islam is a religion. There is a fundamental right in this country to question religion, especially when we see it as slightly morally questionable, shall we say. Why do I bring this up? Muslim grooming gangs. All Tommy Robinson wants is a debate, a reasoned, questioned debate on the role of Islam in this country. That's all he wants. The reason being, go on then, yeah, whatever. Go on. The reason being is partly because of the Muslim grooming gangs, and partly because what tipped him over was their treatment of our troops. When they came back from, I think it was Afghanistan or Iraq, parading through Luton, the Muslims spat at them, jeered at them, jibed at them. Now, I don't give a shit what they think. That is disrespectful. You're in someone else's country. I don't care if you were born here. If you were born here, that's even worse. You may have a certain view of the Iraq war, I know I do. We shouldn't have done it, fair enough. But don't spit at the troops. They're only doing their job. Their job, unfortunately, is to follow orders. Whether they agree with them or not. They have a mentality where they will follow those orders and follow them through because they're loyal to their country. Something I don't think you are. Now, I'm not racist. A lot of my lifelong friends are Muslim. A lot of my lifelong friends are Muslim. But the way that some of them treat this country is disgusting. And that's what Tommy Robinson's bringing light to. Yeah, the British government and the police treat him like a pariah because he's questioning the immigration laws. He's questioning what he sees as an Islamisation of this country. And to be honest, I can see why. One question, right? Europe is taking in all these they're economic migrants. They're not refugees, right? These people are men, mainly men of military age that they're bringing in. Not kids, not refugees, not women. Will, go on then.
Yes,
No women, men predominantly, right? Of military age. So that's, go on then. So that's from between the ages of 18 and 35, right? These are economic migrants. They've come here to make money. I don't know if some of you have seen some of the videos of when they do come over, when they're on the trains and they're chanting, let's rape their women, let's take their towns. They're an invading force. These people shouldn't be allowed in here. The EU changed the rules for what a child refugee can be, for what's classed as a child. Do you know what they did? They changed the age for up to 35 years old for these migrants. Can be classed as a child. 35. Now do you see what the problem is? Now do you see why it's tied to the EU? Now do you see why they're trying to silence Tommy Robinson, who is not a racist? He's not far right. Get a grip. He set up the EDL. He set up the EDL and then the far right took over when he was sent to prison. And he disassociated himself from the EDL. He had to, he had no choice. When you go to a Tommy Robinson rally, if you watch Tommy Robinson rallies, you'll notice there's gays, there's Sikhs there, for God's sake. Why would a racist, why would a far right racist person have Sikhs there? Eh? Use your common sense, people, for God's sake. Don't listen to the MSM, the mainstream media. They're full of crap. They just work for the big business, for the EU. That's who they work for. I'm sick to death of these people, I really am.
Wait, you!
Panadrama, when he did that, just said it all, really. He really did. He just showed the lengths that they'll go to defame someone, to make someone look like trash, just for their own agenda. These people are scum. The BBC is scum. RTN are scum. Journalists, they're not even journalists anymore, they're propagandists. None of them have done a piece of journalism ever in their life. Otherwise, we wouldn't be in the situation we're in now. It's as simple as that. These people need taking out, they really do. Not taking out in a poof, go and kill them way. I don't mean that at all. What I mean is, they need firing. We need to just topple the system. Theresa May, after today, has betrayed the country. Literally betrayed the country. Our parliament has literally betrayed the country. None of them give a shit about us anymore. And this is what winds me up. I've had enough, and I know every fucker else has had enough. And the sooner the British establishment gets it into their heads that we've had enough, the better. We need out of Europe. We don't want to be fucking tied to a tyranny. Sick of it. We never wanted in the EU in the first place. You look into this. Seriously, people, right? Look into things. Get your fucking heads together. Don't be fucking lazy with your research. I'm tired of it. You need to start getting on the internet and researching these people. Research who's running our countries. Who's running the EU. They're all frigging Nazis. Literal Nazis.
We hate you!
And they call people like me fucking Nazis. These are the most racist people you will ever see in your life. Mark my words.
Daddy.
What?
We hate with you. I will destroy you with you.
Well, there we go. But yeah, we need out. We need a no deal. But she's taking that off the table. 29th of March, I know there's going to be huge protests. And I'm seriously considering being there. Hopefully people, you'll get a grip. And I hope you do the same. Anyway, next time I'll be back on track. Alright? So I hope you've done your homework. See you later, guys.